Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank yourself first. It's imperative for us to thank ourselves first because we got to make sure that we're the main priority because we're the ones putting the blood, sweat, and tears into everything that we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So look, check this out, man. I want to talk about what happened today. There's a lot of people who probably not invested into cryptocurrency and stuff like that, but me, for one, I am. I'm invested into Coinbase. So I just want to talk about what happened today because I seen it was looking like everybody was getting hacked. Well, at least from my perspective, my idea, it looked like I was the one getting hacked. And it kind of spooked me a little bit. Matter of fact, my jaw dropped, my gut dropped, my heart beat. Because I got some change up in there. So let's talk about what happened today, man. For the last 2 days, Bitcoin has been jumping up and boosting, and it's been looking really, really, really good. So for anybody who's out there who's been investing in crypto, or you got any altcoins, any meme coins, or anything like that, and you've been trying to get it to the point to where you can make some real good money this year, because 2024 is supposed to be that year. But look, check this out, man. Coinbase had a situation today where, basically everybody was getting hacked. My account went from a certain amount to zero, and every time I kept refreshing the page, it would kind of like pop back up. My money was there, but then it would drop back down to zero. So I would go push the button to my assets and I would look and it would show that they're there. But when I try to sell them, it was looking like I couldn't sell anything because it's saying that I don't have anything. So I knew automatically that somebody hacked into Coinbase, and I knew things were going to be bad, and I knew it didn't feel good. So there's two things that I took from this, three actually. Let's get to the first one. First, I should have been using this. Man. You know what I'm saying? No excuses. I don't know what the excuse was for me before, but I set this thing up and I didn't use it properly like how I was supposed to. Maybe it's because it takes a USB-C, and maybe because the Nano Ledger has the USB port like this right here. So what you need is two ends to look like this. For my computer, because I got the brand new Mac, so it doesn't take this old piece anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, man, look, check this out. So, use this. If you got money online, you got stuff on a platform, you need to go ahead and get you a Nano Ledger S, X, whatever. Get you something, a cold wallet, back your money up. You can't take no chances, man, when you got a lot of money sitting up in there and you got potential hackers that's out there that's looking to take all your money, for kicks and giggles and laughs. It's not funny when you start losing your bread. It's not a funny situation. So I'm going to say it like this. Look, this is what I took from it. Number one, you need to use this, your Nano Ledger. Number two, I'm not sure if we really necessarily got hacked or if it was Coinbase who did it on purpose, because they started seeing that Bitcoin was going up. And at the same time, they're saying, okay, they're probably thinking to themselves, okay, since it's going up like this, we need to be careful because people are going to try and sell. And I think that's what was happening. People were selling, but what ended up happening was nobody could sell. That's what ended up happening, because I couldn't sell. So I know you couldn't sell. Nobody could sell. So I started going to any kind of Google to see if anything was going on with being hacked and stuff like that. I wanted to see what was going on. And then not only that, but I was going to YouTube too to see if anybody had posted a video to talk about what was happening at the moment. So I only seen like minimal videos, maybe 1-2 videos. Nobody was really up on it yet, but there was a lot of people in the comments who were highly upset. So I'm looking at it like maybe Coinbase possibly did this in order because, too many people were trying to sell because they were getting their money up. Or I'm looking at it like maybe possibly we could have been hacked, by a terrorist organization. That could be, I'm not going to rule anything out, but at the same time, I know that I got to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be prepared. Don't put your risk, don't put your life in nobody else's hands. What they really say is if you can't hold it, you don't own it. But in this meantime, we're dealing with Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. You don't necessarily have to hold it to own it, but it's still imperative for us to look at it from that aspect, and definitely don't want to take no chances like I did today, man, because I was going through it. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You know, I was like, damn, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to go to sleep. You know, that's how bad I was feeling about the whole situation, because I knew I should have did better. You know, I knew I should have did better, but I was thinking, okay, let's just let it roll. You know, let the dice roll. Wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? So don't put yourself in that situation, man. Anybody out there who was dealing with Coinbase and or still dealing with Coinbase, and you've seen what happened, you know, today, it's definitely something that bothered me. So I know it bothers you. You know, I seen the comments. I seen a lot of people who was really hurt, you know, really mad, really upset, really was trying to see what was going on because they didn't give us any answers. It took like an hour or so, you know, before they gave us some answers, because they were saying, hey, look, anybody whose account is showing a zero balance, we're working on it. We're going to fix it. So, I mean, that sounds good, but we don't necessarily know what's going on. So what ended up happening was a little over an hour, I got my money back, you know. I got my money back. But Bitcoin wasn't at the same price anymore. It wasn't at 64,000, you know. It dropped down to like 60,000. So that's why I was thinking possibly Coinbase could have probably did this, you know, because they didn't want anybody to sell anything. You know, it would have really caused a lot of damage probably to their website, you know, or to their platform, period, if everybody start cashing out. So it could have been a crook way that they did, because a lot of these big time organizations do some crook stuff. If we want to look back at FTX, Robinhood, you know, other platforms out there that's had like some compromised situations that happened and took place, that could be the situation. I remember, I'm gonna keep it short, but I remember when I was dealing with Robinhood at one time, and I got hacked. And once I got hacked, you know, they got into my email, they got into my cell phone, you know, they were using my credit cards and stuff like that. So I had to like cut everything off. And then I said, you know what, I can't deal with these type of apps anymore. I got to go to one that's going to be a little bit more credible, and that's going to really make sure that if something happens, you know, if I get compromised, that they're going to be able to take care of me. So that's why I went to Coinbase. And yeah, I know they're the feds, you know, but I wanted to be on the safe side because I couldn't have another situation to where I'm getting hacked and everything gets took. So I just want to put that out there, man. I know everybody probably got a whole bunch of ideas on what happened, possibly, or maybe not, or, you know, but this is one thing you got to have. You got to have a backup plan, man. Keep you a backup plan, bro. Don't sit up here and play around with it, man, because, you know, it could get terrible for you, man. It could ruin all your dreams, aspirations for the meantime. And you don't want that to happen. So be careful, be cautious, do your thing, be prepared for any type of situation. Like they say, man, 5 P's, man, proper preparation prevents poor performance. So don't forget that and do your thing. I hope everybody stays blessed. I hope everybody's out there doing their thing and they're making a lot of money off the crypto right now, because I'm still going to get mine. I'm not going to pull it all out, but at the same time, I'm going to be prepared, and I'm definitely going to keep everything on my live from now on. All right, so I'm out of here, man. Hey, peace and blessings to all y'all, man. I hope you get your money. I hope that everybody got their accounts back, and let's continue to get this money, because the crypto bull run is definitely coming. It's definitely coming. All right, I'm out of here.